Good morning. We're back and live again. Another episode of my live streaming. I'm wearing my Microsoft Graph shirt. And let's start the show. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Or good evening if you're in the United States. It's late in the evening, like 9:45 in the evening, or 12:45 late at night on the East Coast. Today we are going to dive in and look back at some React code. See if we can get some React code going in the Office add-in that we are building. Let's see if the stream is actually working. Okay. Let's go. Move into the code window. I'm opening the command window. Go to the project where we left off yesterday. Still called test commands, but we'll put some code in there. I'm not quite awake yet, so wake me up from the chat room. Oh, code. There we go. Let's see if we can put some code in here. First, let's check if everything is still working. npm start. Kicking in Node, the Node server that serves the Office add-in in the background. I hope my alerts are still working, because I changed over the alerts to holiday theme. So if you're following and there's no reaction, just let me know. Office 365 Pro tip: work together, share your files from OneDrive and collaborate with others to get more done. There's our add-in. That's still working about. Next node, it's up and running, and the add-in is up and running. Close the About button and go for the task pane. So let's change this first task pane over here and move some items in there. Close Word, don't save. We can stop Node over here. And let's pull up another item for reference. Actually, I want to put this on GitHub first, if that's possible. And now I need to remember how. Test commands. Are the test commands in here? Control F, test commands. Display name. Test commands. Twitch. Demo. App. Add in. A template to get started. Default value. An add-in to show off OfficeJS capabilities. High resolution URL. That's going to change over to my picture. The about button. Where's the about button? Here. Copy. Change that over from here. High-res icon. Is that? Let's check if that's correct. It is. App domains maatvanstam.nl document task pane. There we have the document. That's the URL and whatnot. So we now name this Twitch add-in demo. What if we rename the folder? Let's save this. And now probably also need to change if I do this. Let's do this in the Explorer. I want to rename the folder name. See data projects test commands. Let's call this Twitch demo app add-in. Is that allowed? Or is it locked by someone? Go ahead, come on. Let's rename it. Let's do it. Come on, you can do it. Do I need to close this maybe? It's locking my system, I think. It's in the... Ah, wait. Did it change? Yes. See the data projects test. No, what's now? I need to remember how I call it. Twitch demo add-in. Also, I need to fix the share. I think that was on here. Sharing. Now it's not shared anymore. Share. And share to me. Sharing items. Because the manifest is in here. Yes, the manifest is in here. And to debug the manifest, we need to put it into trusted location of Windows Word. WinWord. Options. Add-ins. Okay. Where did it go? This is the new share. Done. Like this. Copy. Copy. Close. Word. File. Options. Add-ins. Trust Center, I should say. Trust Center. Trusted locate. Adding catalogs. This one is now obsolete. Clear. Yeah. Okay. Now we put in a new one. Add catalog. Twist demo. Okay. 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 Close. Now look if we still have it working. Code. Okay, blank slate. Manifest. There's the manifest. Control tick. npm start. It's all reset. This is a smaller font, so apparently properties. Let's make this a little bit bigger again, so you can read it a little bit better. Yeah, there's no add-in at this time. Oh, there is, but is it still working? It's still working. Next, let's see if we have it in our insert locations, like developer, add-ins, shared folder. There it is. Okay, it's the about button. That's not what I expected. I expected this, my face there. Don't save. Close. Let's see how that's in here, because I put it on this one, I think. Index about. It's on the app about. There should be a picture somewhere in here. Most likely send over to the header component. There you are, profile. I also have a smaller one. See data, projects, Twitch, add-in, demo, assets, 8080. Oh, I feel I got a sneeze coming up. No. No sneeze. Let's do this. Do I have Paint installed in here? No. Let's move this over then. Copy. Paste. Open with Paint.net and resize the image like 32. Okay. File, save as 32 by 32. Save. So where did it store it? Save as. Put it on the desktop. Okay. Let's find the desktop over here. Copy. Back to the VM. Now I have a smaller one. Copy. Let's make the support URL twitch.tv Maarten van Stam. Let's run this. npm start. There we go. Hydrate. Let's see if there's an add-in coming. Node kicking in. Interesting, it's the live coding tab before the ScriptLab, so I'm not sure what the order is about this. Wait, why is it now over here? Really? Messed up my file order. This is crazy. So how does it get the live coding tab before the home tab even? Can I drag it? No. So the question is, can you specify an order of the ribbon tab? Because in the manifest file, the extension point is in here, and you create a tab live stream custom. So how do you know where to position this? I like it up front, but it's abstracting the default way how it is ordering the add-ins. Also, yeah, it did start. About, still working, yeah. Let's see the insert, add-ins, shared folder. Now we have this little picture in there. This is an add-in to show off OfficeJS capabilities. Okay. So where's the URL that is... Oh, why is there Contoso in there? I don't want to have Contoso in there. Close. Close. Don't save. You'll note. Let's find Contoso in there. Contoso. Provider name. That will be me. Maarten van Stam. Twitch demo task pane in. So there's another one. Title. Okay. Let's run it again. npm start. I don't want this full screen, come on. Now it's at the end again, for some reason. Not sure how this ended up front. Get started with a sample add-in. Yeah. Go to the Live Coding 2019 tab. It's not called the Live Coding 2019 tab. Live Coding tab. Live Coding 2019. Let's see. Live Coding 2019. That's over here. Your Twitch demo add-in loaded successfully. Go to the Live Coding tab. That should be tab. And click this Show Task Pane button. It's not a Show Task Pane button anymore. Click the Task Pane button to get started. Save. Close Word again. Node. npm start. We need to do this to reload the manifest. If it was just about the code, then we could stick to the existing one. Now we have get started with your sample add-in. Why is it still called sample add-in? Your Twitch demo add-in loaded successfully. Go to the Live Coding tab and click the Task Pane button to get started. Got it. There you go. Twitch demo add-in. Okay. About David. Okay. Now let's keep blowing this up. Well, close this again. Let's check WinWord again, because I wanted to change the button there. That's only the initial one. Okay, let's run this from there then. npm start. Because I wanted to change the title of the welcome message there. Get started with your sample add-in. Code, find get started. There. Get started with your Twitch demo. Add in live coding tab, live coding commands. Click to show the task pane. Click to show the about task pane. Gallery description, gallery button description. We need to adjust this. Well, that's for later. Okay. Let's see how we can put this in GitHub. Google. Project to GitHub. Create a new repository on GitHub. Using the command line. So let's go to GitHub. GitHub. If I'm lucky, I'm still logged in, and I am. New. Twitch demo add-in. This is a demo OfficeJS add-in project used in my Twitch live stream. https twitch.tv/Maarten van Stam. Initialize the repository with a readme. Is there a readme in my files over here? There already is one. Debugging, questions, documentation, copyright. That should be Maarten van Stam. So don't create a readme in there. Git ignore. Okay, license. I think MIT, something like this. I need to work in a community. Use a license preferred by the community or contributing. If you are depending that it doesn't have a license, ask its maintainers to add a license. The MIT license is short and to the point. It lets people do almost anything you want to project, like making, distributing closed source version. I care about sharing improvements. Use a license preferred by the community. If you're contributing, extending an existing project, it's almost easier to continue using that project license. Depending on the original project license, some communities have strong preferences. If you want to participate in one of these, use the preferred license. Communities come in also ownership. Blah, blah, blah. Keep in mind your company if you work for one. The examples above is very established. How about this one? Commercial use, distribution, modification, patent use, disclose source, license and copyright notice, same license, state changes, liability, warranty. MIT, commercial use, distribution, modification, private use, license, copyright notice, more license. I don't want to choose a license. What happens if you don't? When you make creative work that which includes code, work is under exclusive copyright by default unless you include a license specifies otherwise. Nobody else can copy, distribute, modify your work without being at risk of takedowns. Once the work has other contributors, each copyright holder, nobody starts, including you. Even in the absence of a license, you may grant some rights. Let's check this one. Disclose, source disclose, license, copyright, same license. Modification must be released under the same license when distributing the software. Yeah. Patent use, and MIT is not allowed for patent use, I think. Commercial, distribution, modification, private use. Express grant of a patent rights for contributors. I think the MIT is license and copyright notice, disclose source, must be taken, source code must be made available when source software is distributed. Okay. I think the MIT is good for now. Let's keep it in MIT for now. Create repository. License. New repository. Now go to the local directory. Git init. Yeah. Git add dot. Git add dot. A lot of line feed changes. Git init, git add adds the files to the local repository and stages them for commit to unstage a file. Use git reset head your file. Commit the files that you staged in your repository. Git commit m and then first commit. Commits at first the track changes and prepares them to be pushed into the remote repository. Add to the top of your Git repository quick step setup page. At the top, click the copy remote repository URL. Okay, yeah. Wow, this is taking a long time. Good morning, PV Menace GG. How are you doing today? I'm pushing my project into GitHub. There's some issues with my line feeds. LF will be replaced by carriage return line feed. Google LF will be replaced by carriage return. When I create a new Rails application and see one in blah blah, I do git init, git add dot, and boom, yeah. Answer. In the Unix system, the end of a line is represented with a line feed. In Windows, it's carriage return line feed. When you get code from Git that was uploaded from a Unix system, they will only have line feeds. If you are a single developer working on a Windows machine, you don't care that Git automatically replaces LFs to carriage line feeds. You can turn this warning off by typing the following in the Git command line: git config core auto crlf true. If you want to make an intelligent decision how Git should handle this, read the documentation. Here's a snippet, format, blah blah. My window is still running. Wow. How many files are there, by the way? We're now at the git add, I should say, git add dot, to put them in the local thingy. Probably picked up now by code. Let's close code. So you probably should put the auto in the config. Is it putting all my node stuff in there as well? Really?
Yeah. It's been a long time coming. So let's get it. Ready? Hey. So I've been out here for a minute, got me grown now. Always moving around, feel like a stranger in my hometown. You ain't really about it unless you really been around it.
I expected not to put in the node modules. Exclude node modules git. Ignore modules folder everywhere. Add this node modules blah 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 to git ignore. Use the universal one-liner, touch, git ignore, echo. It works no matter if you created a git ignore or not, or no matter what you added, node modules to git tracking or not. To commit and push, then commit and push the git ignore changes. Let's go to data, projects, Twitch. No. No. Projects, it is cd Twitch, demo it in, code. Let's see if there's a git ignore in there now. No git ignore. The Git repository has too many active changes. Only a subset of Git features will be enabled. Would you like to add node modules? Yes, that's good. Okay. Finally. Nice. Close this. Now I have to wait for all these items to put in, even though I don't want the node modules in there. Stop it. Would be nice if they just warned for this. But obviously it's only useful if you're using node modules, then you can have a warning for this, but not everyone using it. Office React. Let's continue with this one. let's go to the React project. PS Flux, I think. PS Flux. Code. Use this as a reference file. I don't want to put in the cert, node modules, PNP. Let's see how this is done in the other one. Twitch demo code. Where's the git ignore? Oh. Git. Wait. It's probably somewhere over here. There you have it. Is there a cert somewhere in here? Miscellaneous, the store envelope call. There's a cert folder in there, but that's not a cert folder in here, I think. Cert.ser. Oh. Cert. It's just making a new one, I think. Yeah, it doesn't have a certification folder, if I'm right. Package lock, performance reason, document. Symbols have been limited 5,000 items. Okay. Package lock. Are there more than 5,000 items? I hope not. npm, PNP, there's nothing in there. Testing coverage, production build, environment local. There's no environment local, I think. npm start, see how this PS Flux app is working. 3001. Is it done yet? No? Wow, come on. Excuse me. Extending the Microsoft Office Core client with external commands, adding functionality .NET, yeah. Still a case. This one has a menu in here, about, so navigation is working over here. Let's try to put this in the Office add-in as well. Still waiting to finish the node modules. I'm a little bit reluctant to just scale this, and because it's almost to the end, I think. Resolve test. RxJS. Okay, add run Google, run what's the command? Never git add commit push sensitive information like password, SSH keys. Yeah. Git add run twice. When you do git add the same file multiple times again before commit. Git saves everything for the least. We took me time to understand what you were asking. Git saves everything for at least a period of time. If you run git fsck, you should see dangling blob f2. Dangling blob f2. It's the design of Git to let unreferenced things sit for a while. The idea is that if you oops something, the file is still there to be found. Okay. Node modules. Exclude. Come on. Remove node modules from previous add. How to remove node modules after they've added. To create a git ignore files. Yeah, touch git ignore, open the ignore and add the following line. Remove the node folders from the Git repository. Commit m removed, blah blah. Push origin master. Okay, this is done. Git add, git ignore. Git status. Yeah, okay. Git remove recursive, I think it's recursive cached node modules. Yeah, git status. That's a lot better, I think. VS Code. Question is, should you put VS Code in there as well? Think so. Okay, let's continue with this one. Git add is what I did. Git commit git commit first commit. Okay. Total 47. Yeah, okay. Commit first commit, that's what we did. Now go to the top of the thingy. This one. Come on, make this full screen. Go to the top. Click the copy thingy. Where's the copy thingy? That's this one. Copy thingy. That's this one. To copy the remote repository URL, yes. In the command prompt, add the URL. Like git remote add origin, and that should be the URL, I think. Yeah. Git remote v, git remote v, fetch push, verifies the new remote URL, git push origin master, git push remote master, git push origin, should say origin. What? Rejected? Failed to push some refs because the remote contains work that you do have not locally. This usually caused by another repository pushing something. You may want to first integrate the remote changes. Okay.